Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is East 6. Like I said before, I was grinding a lot between last episode and this one. As you can see, we have a nice amount of cash, a nice amount of ammo. Even though I know if we go ahead, we're probably gonna get a lot more, a lot easier. But I want to be able to upgrade the red sword at least to level 4. So it's right on par with what we have with the blue blade. And try to see if we can keep it up on the same level. Or maybe upgrade one that I find more easy to use. I still haven't reached a consensus with myself about that. I do have to confess one thing. I was grinding on the mountain, on Grand Valise. And while I was walking around, I found a chest. As I opened it, there was an item in there which, to me, personally, I thought it was an accessory. I thought, oh nice. Let's continue on, we'll look later on what it is. And I came back here, I saved the game, and then I realized it was not an accessory. Yeah. So I'm really sad that I picked it up without you guys being here. The item in question... This one. A blue tabala. A tablet made of blue amethyst. Ancient characters are carved on the back. No idea what it's for, but I'm pretty sure having this will probably trigger a conversation with somebody somewhere, so that's the item I've gotten. Next time in the future, I need to be a little bit more careful when I see chests that I haven't opened yet, because literally anything can be in there, and this item that we did get last time, so useful. You can just fly anywhere instantly, but yeah. Let's continue on, because I think there's a lot of talking we're gonna do today. Because we need to talk to everyone in town. Oh, hey Adol. You sure have a knack for perfect timing, huh? I was just telling the professor about you. Thanks again for saving me earlier, by the way. Oh, and the professor I'm talking about? A Norwegian scholar who's looking after me at the moment. And when I told him about how you rescued me, he said he wanted to thank you too. He lives in this rickety old shack right here, so why not stop by? I know who it is. That's why I came looking for you. Come on, this way. Professor, I'm back. And I brought the guy I was telling you about with me. Oh, it's you, Adol. Sounds like my apprentice has found himself in your debt as much as the rest of us. I knew you were the one as soon as he'd mentioned that his savior was a young man with fury red hair. What? You know him? Indeed I do. We first met long before I washed ashore these islands. Robba explained everything that happened in Darm Tower. Wow, that's amazing. I had no idea anything like that had happened. A tower as tall as a mountain sounds so cool. I hope I can climb it up someday. Oh, you'd like to sing a different tune if you knew how dangerous the place was. Incidentally, Adol, how did you fare on Granavalis Mountain? Did you find anything of interest? Adol told Robba what happened on the altar at the top of the mountain. A mirror fragment? That looks like me, like a part of the mirror of Zeme. Oh, I know. And that's the name of the mirror we had back home. Ola was always looking at it. I suppose that settles it then. I believe you said that it was stolen from the village by someone. If that's the case, I fear that red fairy you encountered may be up to no good. So it really was a fairy that I saw. Ola and Isha always took really good care of the mirror. That damn fairy, if I ever find her again, I won't let her get away with it. You will do no such thing. We are talking about an evil being that can control monsters. Only an idiot would try something so reckless. So Adol, go ahead. You're the appropriate idiot for this mission. But... that mirror is passed down through priestesses of Reda tribe, from mother to daughter. I'm sure the priestess would very much like it back, should you find a way to return it to her, Adol. Well, I guess we know where to go next. Back to Quatera Island and talking to Ola and Isha. But before we do that, I want to upgrade my blade and talk to the people around town. Oh, I came here from the Roman Empire just like my husband. He fled the country to get away from my father, but that's a story for another time. In my younger years, I had a job that involved many battles with a sword at my side, much like you. Although my opponents were humans, not monsters. They called me a gladiator. Ooh, a fighter. Yeah, and we'll definitely come back to hear the next part of your story. My mommy and daddy said they eloped together or something. And mommy says she was the one who said they should. It'd be so romantic if it was anybody else. But it's mommy, so I bet she didn't put much thought into it. Always underestimating your parents. Let's see. What should I cook for today? The master was so wonderful to me earlier. He told me that my only redeeming quality was my cooking. Isn't that the sweetest thing you've ever heard? I think he was trying to insult you, but let me not be the one to rid you of that dream. Anise is such a vibrant, healthy young lady. I imagine it's thanks to living by the sea her entire life. She gave me the most heavenly smile as she passed by me today, you know? I very well can blame her for gazing upon me so fondly, being the specimen of a man I am. And yet, of all the times she noticed me while I was cleaning a mountain of picket droppings. I was already exhausted and dripping with sweat, so the best I could muster was, "Nice day, isn't it?" It's probably a lot better than he thinks it is. Why does my sister always have to be such a tyrant? It was because of her that we ended up here in the first place. She forced me out the deck, saying she wanted to look at the storm, then the high waves dragged us under. Next thing I knew, we wound up here like everyone else. So, I know we found a lot more than this, but we only sell when we're in the neighborhood. Don't think he had anything else but of interest, right? Just a lot of items we're not supposed to have just yet. I've always dreamt of owning my own shop. Never thought washing up on an island would be the key to making it happen. My brother's always grumbling, but he should be proud to have helped me make his sister's dream come true. Alright. Can we afford all of it? Yes. Because this is what I want. I want to buy the kite shield and the breastplate. That means we are way over half of all our equipment already. We're grinding up a storm. Silver armlet. A silver armlet in the form of a snake prevents poison. Prevents curse? Let's just buy it. If we ever come into a situation that a lot of enemies are doing a lot of cursing, we can switch the accessory to use this. I do hope, however, somewhere in the future of the game we get something that will negate any status. We'll see when we get there. But perfect. Alright, time for our sword. When emerald is made into emeralds, it takes on one of numerous of colors. There are 5: blue, red, yellow, black and white. Supposedly they were first created a long time ago. Black and white emeralds are meant to be particularly special. So special in fact that I was never thought how to create them. Alright, temper my blade. Yeah, just 5 to 30. Yeah, let's just level this one up to the same level. And then we can use both swords and decide which one we like more. I do wonder if they're on the same level. Which one is stronger, or will they be exactly the same strength? Well, bronze is a little bit stronger. Damn, we still have 1,000. Alright, one at a time. Level 2. Level 2, alright. So both on level 6, that's not too shabby. And sadly, just under 600 to upgrade one of them one more time. But it's fine, we'll get there eventually. And besides, there's gonna be a third blade eventually as well that we need to upgrade, so we're gonna need a hell of a lot more ammo. Just leave it at that for now. Okay, let's go to the shore, see if Anise is there. She wasn't. Ah, there she is. Because of the Great Vortex, the currents of the coast of the Canaan Islands are extremely fast. Thanks to that, we can't stray too far from the island, even by boat. Even sailing to the neighboring Quatera Island is impossible. Never mind Summit Island. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. There's probably a tunnel or a ruin that will lead us there. One that I need to traverse and probably fight a humongous boss at the end of it. I'm slightly hoping it's that, but it's an easy game, so there's a good chance of it. I've left Zexon in charge of repairing the bridge between here and Quatera Island. It is reported that some kind of strange monsters have taken up residence at the foot of it. As a result, the repairs are at a standstill. What to do? Well, I'll check it out in a moment. She's out for shopping. Oh, right. I'd heard you came here. Through that insect-infested underground passage. Just anyone can manage that, so how about it? You're interested in finding a way to Zemet Island with me? Zemet Island is a small land on the western side of Canaan Island. It's a holy place to the Reda, supposedly covered from end to end in ruins. As of now, the current's so fast that no one has been able to land there. But I have a hunch, the key to solving the mystery of the Great Vortex lies somewhere on that island. I made the same offer to that mercenary called Geis, but he turned me right down without a second thought. Youngsters these days, I tell ya, wouldn't know a good deal if it smacked them right in the face. Yeah, if you want something that badly, then why don't you go in there yourself, or use your own men? You have hired them for a reason. Welcome. Gazel brought us some chicken, so today's menu is full of high quality chicken dishes. I'd love it if you tried some. Before arriving here, I'd worked on the ship of a Roman aristocrat. One day, he sailed the ship so close to the Great Vortex just to get a closer look at it. We'd lost control shortly thereafter. Like those before us, we'd been helplessly sucked into the vortex.
Hey, look at me, man. Please, just let me be a failure in peace.
Hey there, swordsman. How's it going? Me? Well, same as usual, hunting and gathering ammo with Gazel. He tells me he came from this giant village called Ram. But the thing that got me the most, he's here because he ran away with his lover when her pops wouldn't let them marry. Just goes to show you, you can't judge a book by its cover, huh? Oh my, is that an MLS tabula? That's a most intriguing antique you have there. Could this be... Perhaps this is the light destined to cleave through the darkness that has ruled so long. Oh, do excuse me, I got a little carried away. Adol, as it so happens, I have some rudimentary knowledge of words of the ancients. If you'd like, I would be happy to read this tabula as a way to both benefit you and satisfy my curiosity. What do you say? Hell yeah, read it. My life in this mortal realm nears its end, but before the blackest darkness closes my eyes and welcomes me in the eternal embrace, first records the memories that have been seared into my mind, lest they too be forgotten. These are memories of the time we Reda spent living alongside Alma in the land of Canaan, of the peaceful, harmonious days her protection allowed us, as well as the dark calamity that brought them to an end. The events I inscribe have long been confined to the realm of ancient history, yet here I stand, the last Reda to behold Alma's living form with my own eyes. Such a tenacious yet malleable material as MLS should prove the perfect medium to ensure the survival of these records in perpetuity. Dear reader who seeks to challenge the darkness, I pray that my words may help you on your path. Nice. Thank you very much, and I'm sure we're going to find some more tabulas, or else there wasn't going to be an option on which one to read. And I assure you, any future tabulas will pick up together. I will do my best not to run ahead too far again. Alright, I think that's the entire town. So let's check on the bridge. Because I was about to use the Wings of Alma to get to Quatera, but he needs help. Hey there, new guy. Master Baslam told me to get the bridge up ahead fixed, but some weird monster showed up and started getting in my way. I tried to get them to clear off, but they caught me off guard and I ended up hurting my arm. I'm not gonna be moving from here for a while. Alright. Then let's save and try it out. I do wonder what kind of monster it is. If it's just regular monsters or like a boss type thing. Because supposedly he was to be strong. What the hell was that? Alright. I feel like I need to put on my new equipment because I was about to forget it again. From 18 to 25, nice increase. And from 24 to 32. We are losing the ability to gain extra gold, but I'll accept that. Just need to grind some more then. See, now we're back on 1. And I think that's mostly because I did grind a bit much on the mountain. Because I wanted to make sure I had a decent amount of ammo. Okay, but those monsters just looked like they were the standard ones that will come back every single time. They are not. Oh, okay, let's return to him and say that he can work in peace. You got rid of all those monsters hanging around the bridge? I can't believe it. You made a sturdier stuff than you look. I can see now how you were able to get through that passage in one piece. You said your name was Adol, right? If you get a chance, let Lode know you took care of those monsters for us. He should give you a nice reward for the work you've done. Okay, okay. No, wait. That's it. We do have to check out the explosion magic once it's full. Oh, wrong door. You defeated the monsters near the bridge for us, you say? Thank you very much. We're in debt. If I may ask, I'd like to give you something in return for your kindness. Let me see. Would you like this here be of any use to you? I once used it myself, but I think it would serve you much better. A thief's glove. Now we should finally be able to begin repairing the bridge. I must start gathering people to assist us right away, if you excuse me. Does it mean we're gonna get more money just by fighting enemies? Then this one can just go? Alright, so we lost the gold by changing armor, but we get it back from having the Thieves' Glove. That's fine. Alright. Let's warp over to Reda Village. Hey there, Adol. Are you popping back here for a visit? You should go and see Isha while you're still here. She's been coming by my post every single day to ask if you've been back yet. I bet she'll be all smiles around you. She'll be at the Moonset Shore right now. Yeah, we might as well do it before we head in. Just to show Isha how important she is to us. Because she's the one that made sure I survived when I washed ashore. I don't know what it is with this blade, but it feels one side slower, but on the other hand, fast, you know what I mean? I don't know. I still need to get used to it so I can decide which one of the two weapons I like best. Unless there's gonna be certain enemies that cannot be attacked by any weapon than the other. But we'll figure it out. There she is. Oh, Adol. I'm so glad you're safe. I had a really scary dream. In it, you fell on the top of a mountain. And then you fought a crabby-looking bat monster. It really happened, didn't it? I've always been like this. I see visions, dreams of things that are going to happen. No matter what, they always happen. When I first met you, I saw a vision of the monster that appeared at the fountain. That was why I was avoiding you. I was scared of that. But I couldn't bring myself to tell Ola about it. She's got enough to worry about. I didn't want to add to her problems. You're so brave. You don't look as strong as Uncle Ord or Quaval, but you must be. I feel like no matter how scary my dreams are, you'll make them all go away. I really am glad you're safe. Thank you, very sweet. Have you met with my sister yet? I'm sure she'd be really happy to see you. Alright. Clear destination it is. I'm pretty sure Ola is going to be at the shrine in town, so let's go there last. And I do want to go by Kevin, see what kind of things he has in store now. See if it's changed or not. Can't believe you have to work with those damned Arisians to fix the bridge. I won't ignore a request from Quaval, but I'm not going to force myself to play nice either. It was a bit of a challenge, but we were finally able to establish contact with the Arisians. As long as we can put our minds together, this should prove to be a simple enough task. Of course, just rebuild the bridge. Wuna got messed up and used too much salt in her dish. Even the chief started coughing after trying it. Wuna did her best to help us out, but making so many mistakes started getting her down. The poor thing. Give it your best when working is admirable, but in her case, she might be better off slowing down and taking it one step at a time. Yeah, just like me. I should really learn to just first look at the text and then read it. That way I don't stumble over my own words. Word is that Quaval and the others are planning on repairing the bridge. Although, by the sound of it, some of them still suspect the regions on Canaan Island were responsible. I know everyone back in Remorge quite well, so it's hard for me to imagine any of them doing such a thing. Just a standard, they didn't get anything new. Aww. Oh man, step up your game. Mommy's helping out at someone else's house today. Granddad says he's training. Ooh. I've been told that repairs of the bridge are about to begin. I hope that none of the youngsters start any trouble with the Arenians before we're finished. That Silva in particular has always been the type to look for any excuse to start a fight. I hope my wife isn't causing Sola any more trouble. But at the same time, this is the perfect chance for her to gain some confidence in herself. Yeah, her cooking will probably be a little bit better if she had more confidence in her skills. Practice is the only way to go. Hey, haven't you seen Ryuk, have you? Not yet. Oh yeah, looks like the Eurasians got a few fishermen too. Kept seeing an old fisherman fishing, but nowadays it's the little lady going out to sea. Something I see them on the opposite shore. You know the weirdest thing? They fish on a wooden box. I decided to start helping out here instead. And this time I'm not gonna mess up. I swear, every single time, the minute he's home he gets himself pissed drunk and then is off collecting more junk. Well, he does insist that he can't fish half as well as he isn't drinking. You wouldn't know it, but he's an honest, hardworking man when he's sober too. Yeah, I'm sure he is. A little bit of... oh wait, there he is. My sister's kinda predictable when it comes to hide and go seek. First she checks the hiding place that's closest, then whatever hiding place that's close to that one, and then the next. It's the same way every time. So all I gotta do is find a hiding spot that's far away, and she'll never find me. Why do I feel like one time he's gonna hide so far away that I need to find him outside the village? I have, but the game is not letting me tell you. I really would otherwise. Once a year, we hold a festival to give thanks to the spirits for all their blessings. The village starts to get really lively around then. Everyone's always busy with something. Personally, I love soaking it in the atmosphere during that time of year. My grandson, Quaval, is responsible for keeping all the youngsters in the village in line. He's my pride and joy. He also happens to be the strongest young man in the village, second only to Ord. You're a strong one yourself, but I doubt you're as strong as he is. Well, give me a few hours. The chief has a lot of faith in Quaval. He's given a lot of important tasks as the chief's representative, you know? Of course, you want a representative to be able to defend itself. But I have to be honest, I do want to fight him now. I want to see who's stronger, me or him. Ah, Adol. I see that you were able to make it through the underground passage safely. How did you find the town? Adol told Chief Ord everything that happened in town, including how he met Is that so? Did you truly save my son? Forgive me for troubling. He no doubtly caused you. He should be well aware that straying somewhere far too dangerous for the likes of him could lead to disaster. Rabba may be a man of endless patience to keep watch over him as he does. Leaving that aside, I don't suppose you were able to discover anything regarding the mirror, were you? Adol showed Chief Ord a fragment of the mirror, while explaining how it came into his possession. Indeed, this is the mirror of Zeme. Broken or no, you have found exactly what we've been searching for. The depth of gratitude we owe you appears to grow by the day. Still, I wonder what the strange fairy you mentioned was trying to do with it. I've never heard of anything of the mirror being used to revive giant monsters before. I fear something terrible is beginning to happen on this island. Something far more terrible than we can imagine. But never mind that now. Would you mind returning this fragment to Ola? She will surely be overjoyed to have it back. Will do, Ord, will do. Oh, hello, Adol. Did you come back to see us? Either way, I'm happy to see you again. You know that you are always welcome here. How'd you find the region town? Adol explained everything that happened in the town, including how he met Oh my, sounds as though a lot has happened since you last visited. Still, I'm just relieved to hear that he's alive and well. By the way, it looks like we'll be working on with the townsfolk to repair the bridge. I like to think that this is what will finally bring our people together, but only time will tell. Adol gave a mirror fragment to Ola. Is this? It is! It really is! It may be broken, but I would recognize Mother's mirror anywhere. I'm sorry. I'm just so happy. I never thought I'd see it again. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I didn't want you to see me like this. You should know that this mirror is very important to me. It's been passed down to priestesses of our tribe for generations. It's said to contain the soul of Alma, but above all, it's a memento of our former priestess, my late mother. I'm so grateful that you were able to recover it for me. It's not nearly enough to repay what you've done for me, but I would appreciate if you accepted this. Seed of Defense. Normally you would expect Adol to just plant it somewhere and let it grow into a tree of defense. But nope, we're gonna eat it straight away, raising our defensive power. This means more to me than you could ever know, Adol. May the blessings of Alma always be with you. You must be tired after making such a long journey. Please, make yourself at home. Oh, and Isha is playing out by the shore. Did you get the chance to speak with her? Adol told Ola about what happened when he met Isha at the shore. She had a vision? I see. In truth, I've noticed that Isha had been granted Alma's gift some time ago. We're familiar with the concept of envisioning the future, you see. It's been known to manifest in our women. Those of fair skin specifically. I suspect Isha has inherited those abilities much more strongly than I have. It pains me to think she shoulders this burden on her own. Also, I wouldn't have to worry. I've no doubt failed as a priestess, but worse, I failed as her sister. Say it all. If Isha comes to you with any more problems, would you be willing to help her in my stead? Call it intuition, but I get the impression that she finds it easier to open up to you more than me. Alright. No problem whatsoever, we can do that. So this makes me think we need to go back to Isha, and maybe she will tell us maybe about another vision she had? Something we can help her with? Maybe prevent the vision from happening? I don't know, but we have to check it out. Let's see if she's still here. I hope so. Yeah, there she is. Have you met with my sister yet? I'm sure she'd be really happy to see you. Adol told Isha that he met with Ola and returned the mirror fragment to her. Really? That's wonderful. Ever since the mirror disappeared, she's been pushing herself way too hard. I wanted to do something to help her, but I didn't know what to do. Ola is our priestess, which means she's in charge of guiding us. The only thing that supported her was the mother's mirror. Please, if you find any more fragments, take them back to her. We can. Please. Alright. So that's it. Well, that means we've seen all the text there is. There is one place we can go that we still left open, and that's in, I think it's called Mises Path. That's the underground way from Quatera to Canaan. We know there was a door there with a red symbol on it, and we opened the door with a blue symbol by using our blue sword, so I'm pretty sure the red sword is gonna do that for the red door. So let's go over there and set things up. Alright, so let's see if we can get to the door. I don't think these enemies will give us a lot, so we can probably just rush right through them. Did we go down there before? Yeah, we did. Just checking, just to make sure. That's the blue door we use the sword on. Now let's see if we can find it. There it is. Let's see if we can open it with our blade. Suddenly, Adol's sword resonated with the door. Nice. Alright. Well, and there's a yellow door. So that's probably that the next sword is probably gonna be a yellow sword. Alright. Yes, I was hoping for this. The entrance of a ruins, which we're gonna do next time. I'm gonna leave it here. Nice little old save point. Let's interact with it. So we have it. Because interacting with it, make sure we can teleport to it with the wings of Alma. So next time we're gonna move on from here through the ruin, and I think we can do the entirety of the ruin in one go. At least I think we can. And hopefully a nice little juicy big old boss at the end of it, which we can beat into a bloody pulp. But that's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you like this episode, don't forget to press that button. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.